So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Parma have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
We have already started here. What a throw in. Threads one in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's been slipped through. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Torres! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Palmer with the corner, there first. There's the header, and he hits the net. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Palmer are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Mohamed Salah. In he goes again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
And the finish! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Palmer are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. De Bruyne tries to play it through. Torres! He has done it! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Park Ji-sung. Jordan Henderson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bernardo Silva. Park Ji-sung. And the pass is intercepted. Now he's off and running. And he's away. Could try cutting inside here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And a shot! De Bruyne. And that is a little undercooked. Makaleli. Oh, this looks sharp. And Dijk gets a foot in here. And it's De Bruyne. Park Ji-sung providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Showing great feet there. Looking for the run. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So will they make it count again? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mohamed Salah. And this is Torres. And the shot! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to pass it through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. That's a shade optimistic. Jordan Henderson. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try. There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Parma really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Parma have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Here we go again then. De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Park Ji-sung. Caught offside that time. Mohamed Salah. And he was quick to react. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Torres. De Bruyne. He's beaten the last man. De Bruyne! It's hit the upright. Jordan Henderson.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Palmer can breathe again. Just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 20.
Parma have their third corner.
Numero 24.
There's the header! It's run, and one more try! No, that's just wide. Fernando Torres, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Torres! Loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Mohamed Salah! Danger averted for now. And this is De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Palmer, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and here's Torres. Torres! They've got to be quick to recover this. Jordan Henderson. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Palmer. Park Ji-sung. And he's had a hit! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 15.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Numero 13. Park Ji-sung. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Van Nistelrooy, il numero 18.
Makaleli. Diaby. Palmer will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diaby, and it's De Bruyne. Has crossed into the middle, expertly cut out, really nicely done. No way through there. Oh, easy pickings there. Diaby. Half an hour gone in the second half. He steps in, and that's the end of that. it's Diaby. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Oh, smashing header! And that has been clubbed away.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 8, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 41, il numero 14. Cambio di giocatori.
Now it's Diaby. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Keeper always had the measure of that. Corner number 4 coming up here. Here's the header! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Diaby. For Palmer. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Parma couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
In it comes. He rises! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Terrific header! No, got right underneath it. Van Dijk. Rice.
Ci saranno 3 minuti.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Rice. Now it's Diaby. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're quick to get it back. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And that's gone loose. And he lines up a cross. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Makaleli. De Bruyne. It's Park Ji-sung. And he's whipped it across. Oh, that was vital. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Hit into the middle. And he's in on goal. Mohamed Salah!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Still goalless. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And the shot's on here. Park Ji-sung! Goal! Palmer! And it's Palmer who take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want...
And a chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Thinks about the shot, and he shoots! De Bruyne. Palmer have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Park Ji-sung's cross. Torres! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Palmer find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dijk. De Bruyne. It's Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. Now he's off and running. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Palmer looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. No way through. And it's made its way to him. Lovely bit of skill. And he'll shoot here! It goes to show he is human after all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, played right into his path. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, great keeping, snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
It's a good run, that. Great timing. De Bruyne. Park Ji-sung. Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, easy pickings there. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Parma absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Parma are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. And a shot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that is one way to stop him. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Park Ji-sung. For De Bruyne. He is through here. Aims beyond the defence. Quick look, then climbs up big. Oh, it needed better placement.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Stacey. Can he get it through? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Bruyne with a definite foul there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Torres gets a foot in here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Knocks it into space. Well, that's just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 11.
Parma are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better.
Chance for a shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 13.
And yes, it's him again.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Makaleli. De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. That's just playing it safe and simple.
For this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's managed to get free. Makaleli makes the interception. Looking to play him in. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Torres. He's got away. Real chance here. De Bruyne! Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 8.
Palmer choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a promising position. De Bruyne delivers. Palmer, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. The message is clear, none shall pass. Diaby was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
He's had a shot! That's another chance! They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping carry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution on the field.
Norwich playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
Number 3.
Palmer have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Number 16.
Norwich have a free kick. Right. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Diaby gets into a good... Diaby!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Nistelrooy was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him. Decent chance! Oh, in he goes again! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 8.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And that is as far as... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Palmer making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries a shot! Has fallen kindly here. McLean works it forward. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. Palmer. Real chance! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 24.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
The goal scored for Parma. Number 10.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, super ball. That's the keeper's ball. That's that, the end. Parma pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. De Bruyne on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man. Parma may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
La formazione del Parma.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. The action has already started. Nicely weighted ball. Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
It's a promising position. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Pack. Swift. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Swift. Pack. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Park Ji-sung. And this is Torres. Mohamed Salah. Great chance! Goal! Palmer! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Portsmouth ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. They're urging it. Bernardo Silva! They've done it! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Parma are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Aimed beyond the defence. Park Ji-sung. Chance! Yes! They here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Palmer find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get it through? Palmer have scored 2 quick goals here. Nicked it back promptly. That's a sharp pass. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mohamed Salah. For De Bruyne. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he plays one through. He's picked his way. Torres! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
At the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's been played through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. And he's quick to get it clear again. Crosses it in here. Oh, smashing header! No, he can't turn it in. Pack. Swift. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
De Bruyne, well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. Shot, surely! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Palmer are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. They've played it short. Played into the middle. He gets big! Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. And he's intervened well there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Swift. It's Park Ji-sung. He is through here. And that's aimed into the middle. It's Macal. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. And Park Ji-sung! He scores! And he is just ripping it up.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, easy pickings there. Palmer can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Lofted in. Oh, this is a great position. Mohamed Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. And one more try!
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Il numero 24. Il numero 18. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Park Ji-sung being hounded. Manhunt. They've got to be quick to recover this. Murphy. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And Torres! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Havertz coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Torres. Oh, and the shot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Palmer making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lovely feet. Havertz! And again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Palmer is onto this. Shot a goal! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Murphy. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Parma have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rice. Great vision.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Makaleli. And it's Rice. Now, can they get him away? Havertz providing an outlet on that flank. He's on it, can he get away? And it's made its way to him. And a chance! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
5 minutes left on the clock. Can he get on the end of this? Rice receives it in a good position here. Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He rises! And he's hit it too high. Swift engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to play him in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. That ball looks a good one. And he was quick to react. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Looking for options for movement.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Diaby, this looks promising. Diaby! It's fallen kindly here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper always had the measure of that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Palmer can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Fernando Torres, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
And he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well-suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Griezmann! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Verona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Danielson. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fratesi. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that's aimed into the middle.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
DiMarco. Verona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Picked out brilliantly. Plays it in low. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well timed, excellent interception. Dumfries. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Fratesi tries a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Denzel Dumfries. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Danielson. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Spread out to the left. And he lines up a cross. And he's there to clear it.
Verona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Danielson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Danielson. It'll be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Cross needs to be good. Keeper's dealt with that. Dumfries is there and he can get that clear. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Chooses to go back. Mkhitaryan gets it clear. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Barella.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's going to be a booking. Mkhitaryan. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Fratesi. Oh, this is a very good run. Brilliantly cut out. Can he finish? No mistake! Inter are back in business. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Elects to cross, and he was alert to it. Mkhitaryan. And it's Frattesi.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Martinez.
minuti di recupero.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's DiMarco. Dumfries. Look at the space here. Frattesi. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score.
The comeback is complete! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Gol per l'Inter. Numero 2.
And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Verona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Adams! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through, it's 1-on-1! Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. To Nielsen. Batistuta. Lovely. And Messi! Messi! Dispatched clinically. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Gol! Ha segnato al 53esimo minuto. Numero
Just
10.
so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Dumfries. He's picked his way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a throw. It's a promising position. Plays in a cross. Oh, smashing! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Mkhitaryan. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Tries to thread one through. Dumfries. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Danielson picks it up out wide. Danielson. Fratesi. They get a throw in. Verona choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Mkhitaryan. That is ended up in no man's land. Verona making consecutive changes here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Ball's out once more. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Park Ji-sung. That pass has been well intercepted. Dumfries. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He won't be happy with that one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Serginho gets into a good position. Looking to go deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it. It's gone for a throw-in.
Verona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dumfries. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Serginho's cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiola. Park Ji-sung. He's tried one! It's loose now, and they want... Oh, what has happened here? And another try! There it is! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Adams. Park Ji-sung.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's the keeper's ball. DiMarco. Referee's given a throw. Into the last 5 minutes. Distributed tidily. Dumfries.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, this could be a chance. Messi. 4 extra minutes added on. And this is Torres. Bastoni. Now DiMarco. And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta. And that will be the final act. Verona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Verona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi